Welcome to Brett Ridgway's Learning for Life Mountain Dulcimer Lessons. This is Lesson 1, Part 1 of Will the Circle Be Unbroken, which will be the tune for the month. And we're going to start right off in the lesson. If you notice, I am capoed at 3. You need a capo to play in G. If you want to play this in D, you would do the same exact thing we're doing here and moving it down. But I want to start with the capo. If you don't have a capo, if you go to my website, brettridgwaymusic.com, I have a recommended product page with some capos there that you can order. And I'm also going to recommend these capos. This is by a friend of mine that he makes. They look like tree branches, and he has all different kind of designs. And I will put a link to his page. He is on Facebook. So look for Chris Monty. So we'll get that on there. Make sure you check the video description if you're interested in these. They work great. So now one of the things, now that we've strummed open, we're now playing G. When we fret at 2, which is normally without the capo at D, now we're playing still G. Our inverted G position, our G position, because we're going to do an inverted G, that's the position, but we're actually playing a C chord. If we make an A, we're actually playing a D chord. So I'm going to refer to the positions. All right, but remember that we are playing G, C, and D. I will also refer to these as either 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do both, just so nobody gets too confused. And if you watch my fingers, this is a simple enough song that you should be able to see what we're doing here. So we're going to start on the middle string open, the middle string at 1, and then the melody string open. If you want to get a little fancier, instead of going bum, 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 you could do diddy, bum, bum. You're just going out and back on the middle string. Sorry. And then all you're going to do is you're going to do a ditty. Now, when I'm doing my ditties, I'm not coming out and all the way back. If you want to, that's fine. I'm going out and coming back on the bass. I think it gives it a little cleaner, crisper sound. Totally up to you. Now, there's 2 things you could do here. Melody, melody, melody. So you're going melody, ditty, melody, ditty, melody, ditty. You can mix that up by playing melody, middle, melody, which is what I tend to do. You might want to put your lesson on pause and make sure that you have that much memorized. From the beginning. Then you're going to play 2, 1, open. So we're doing the same thing. 2, 1, open, alternating it, then back to 2. From the beginning. One more time. Now we're starting on 2, 2, 1. You're going to make an inverted G chord. Now there's 2 ways and by the way, you're not playing G, you're playing C. So I'm referring to the G chord position. Normally we'd play it this way, which you can do that. That's how you would play it from the melody. Another way that you could play it is simply pivot and move your thumb over. So this is inverted G. I tend to, not either way is fine, put my ring finger on 1, my pointer finger, when I say 1, on 4 here, and on 6. That's actually a C chord, but it's an inverted G position. So and if you notice, we're doing the same thing over and over. So I'm hitting the melody, diddy, middle, diddy, melody from the beginning. Then melody, middle string at 1, and then open. And you can either do this, which is what we were doing, and this time you're going to start on the middle, go to the melody, then the middle, or you could do this. And we've done this little lick before. You're playing the melody, going out, back on the middle, open, and then 1, you're going out, coming back on it, open, 2, 1, oh. Watch the right hand, out, out, back, out, back, out, back, out. And that's something that you want to learn separate from the song, but you can throw that little lick in there. So from the beginning. There's a little variation. So I'm going out, holding that note, 1, out. Kind of gives you a little syncopation there. So one more time, and then the tune actually starts over. So here we go. Then it starts over. Same thing. Then we're going to do 5, 6, 7. Back to 5. 5, 6, 7. 5. So, you know, I could have referred to that as 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't want to confuse you. We're going to go back the other way. So I'm going to play up to this point. I don't want to confuse you. Open 1, 4, sorry, open 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, open with that lick, little ending lick. So one more thing I want to cover. I'm going to play it through, and I'm going to show you one more thing you can do with this. So right here, when we're doing this inverted G position, which is a C, we can play. You can just do hammer-ons. Keep the pointer finger down. It doesn't matter if you do 2, it doesn't matter if you do 3, it doesn't matter if you do the first and then the third. So again, here we go. You can do a hammer-on right there. So I'm going to play it through one more time very slowly, and then we're going to give you a practice track. I'll play through it the first time and give you the second 2 times to do it on your own. Here we go. So let's get ready and do the practice track. So you're going to hear a total of 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we're going to come in with our melody. Here we go. So there you go. Have fun with this. Work with it. We're going to be doing chords next week, and it's actually probably one of the easiest songs as far as the chord progression. Something you're very familiar with, which is Boil Them Cabbages Down, but we'll talk about that. And it's not exactly, I'm just saying the chord progressions are the same. But we'll talk about that next week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, patrons. Thank you for giving. Thank you to those who might consider becoming a patron. If you're watching these lessons, it's because there are those who are giving of their own free will to give you the privilege to have these lessons for free. So thank you, patrons, and anyone else who might be consider becoming a patron, investing in your own learning process, and allowing others to have that same privilege. So thank you so much, and we will see you very, very soon.